Disengagement is a huge problem in today's workforce. I'm sure you've heard the term quiet quitting, or some people are just having a hard time just bringing their best self to work every day. So I've got 3 suggestions on how you can re-engage with your people and motivate them to re-engage with you. And this could be connecting with your team, with your customers, with your prospects. And I learned these 3 things from none other than Garth Brooks. I went to a concert here in Las Vegas and I was amazed. It was a great concert, but there are 3 specific things that I saw him do that were so engaging with his audience that I saw the parallels of how managers and leaders can engage with their staff, with their teams, and with their customers. Number 1, he made everybody feel special. In fact, check this out. Look what I got. I have my own golden ticket, my own VIP placard because I'm a VIP. And you may be thinking, wow, how'd you get that? Front row girl. And I showed up, and when I was given this, I felt very special. But here's the thing. Every single person who had a ticket to the concert got a lanyard with these exact 2 credentials as a golden ticket and a VIP. Already, I feel special. It was not unique to me. Everybody got one. So that's the first thing he did to engage with his audience. The second thing that I learned from him as I watched him perform, he was so authentic in his love for performing, in his love for music. He loved singing to us, and he loved singing his songs, his idols' songs. I mean, he was singing a lot. And every time he talked about singing someone else's song, he gave the songwriter and the performer so much credit. And he just was so overjoyed with sharing his passion for music. In fact, when you go to concerts, oftentimes the artist will leave the stage while someone else performs a solo, whether it's a solo piece on the drums or on a specific instrument, or even sing a song. And then they come back after maybe a costume change or an outfit change, and they continue the concert. Not Garth Brooks. There were a couple of people on his team, which, by the way, many of his bandmates have been with him since day 1 of his career, so that shows such loyalty and love they have for Garth. But there are a couple of people that have Grammys in their own right and are famous for a specific song in their own right outside of Garth Brooks. And he allowed them to perform those songs. And what's incredible about it is that I was looking for him to see if he had gone off stage while they were performing. Garth Brooks took a seat and was showing his joy and appreciation for their performance on his stage. And I just saw his authenticity, not just in the words and how he sang his songs, but just how he behaved for the 2 hours and 22 minutes on that stage. He never left the stage. So that authenticity of your own passion for what you do, your customers see it, your team sees it. So don't be afraid to show that. And the third thing was the honor and respect he had for the audience. I'll give you a very specific example. Apparently, people had a chance to email him with a special request of a song that they would like to hear that night. He obviously couldn't answer all those requests, but he did a couple of times. And one of them in particular stood out for me, and it was very special. He mentioned the guy's name. He was from Oklahoma, and he had a wife who was celebrating birthday. And they found him. He was on the 2nd level of the Coliseum. And then he was on the iMag, and you could see him and his wife. And he said, happy birthday to her. And by the way, sir, I understand you are a retired Special Forces. And the whole audience stood up and gave him a standing ovation. And Garth Brooks took off his hat and he said, this, sir, is for you. And he allowed this audience member to appreciate him and his service to our country. I really don't think there was a dry eye in the house. That ovation went on for a very long time, and you could see him struggling to keep his composure as an audience member, just feeling all the love from that crowd. So these 3 things, I was blown away by Garth Brooks. I have a newfound appreciation for him, but I also appreciated learning how to make your customers feel special, show your authentic love and passion for what you do, and then honor your customers or honor your staff, honor your team. Those 3 things I think will help you have more engagement and get people to be re-engaged with you and your product and your service. Here's to being a VIP today on this Front Row Friday, as we can all learn from Garth Brooks. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.